Hey EDV, Kathy Maskell here. I wanted to share with you some of what I felt the Lord was speaking to me. I just got back from a 2-day solitude retreat. It was such a gift for me to be able to get away by myself and give to the Lord all the things that I am grateful for, all of my gratitude for this past year, as well as to make some space for lament and to grieve all the things that I had hoped would happen, but definitely didn't turn out the way that I wanted or expected. And also time to pray for our church, seek the Lord's face for how He would like us to pursue Him in 2021. And one of the resources that I brought with me is this fantastic little book, which I just could not recommend more for all of you to get onto your bookshelves, Jesus and the Disinherited by Howard Thurman. Does Jesus have any good news for people in human history who live with their backs against the wall? What I love about Thurman is the way that his voice can cut through with such authority and authenticity in terms of speaking to a crisis moment, speaking to the cultural mindset that feels so victimized by this pandemic. And Thurman shares a story about when he sees Halley's Comet coming across the sky, and he asks his mom, "What will happen to us if the comet falls out of the sky?" And his mom sits with a long silence and then finally responds to her son by saying, "Nothing will happen to us, Howard. God will take care of us." And Thurman points to that incredible passage in Matthew when Jesus teaches about how the people of the kingdom of God do not need to worry, for even God has His eye on the flowers of the field and the birds in the air. And if God, who holds the stars in their appointed places, and He leaves His mark in every living thing, and in light of all of that, if I trust and believe that He cares for me, to be assured of this becomes the answer to the threat of all forms of violence. The violence of anxiety, the violence of actual physical harm, the violence of financial scarcity. To the degree to which a man knows this, Thurman says, he is unconquerable from within and without. And that shaped my prayer with God over the last couple of days. And that's my prayer for us as a community, that we would trust that God has His eye on us, and that no matter what happens in our circumstances, that actually nothing will happen to us because God will take care of us.